Friends, thank you very much for being here tonight. Firstly, I want you to congratulate an amazing candidate in Rashina Campbell. Well, look, I'm incredibly proud to be here with you tonight. I want to say thank you to all of our workers. It's a tough night for the Liberal Party and for our family in the Liberal Party here in Victoria, but it's not the first of those tough nights. We've been out of government here in Victoria for 20 of the last 24 years. There's a lot of work that is ahead of us to listen to the messages that have been sent to us today from the people of Aston, but listen to them we will. And we will grow stronger from today's experience, and we will work toward the next election to make sure that we're in a much better and stronger position by the time of the next general election. I want to congratulate Mary Doyle and the Labor Party for their success tonight. I want to say thank you to Rashina and to her family. A tough day for any candidate, but for Rashina, you and your family, you have given this everything. I have been incredibly proud to see the work that Rashina has done on the ground. She's worked faultlessly. She has gathered, as you can see tonight, and as we've seen over the course of the last month, a group and a network of volunteers who have done our party proud. So thank you very much for being here, for what you've done over the course of the campaign. I want to say thank you very much to Andrew Hurst and Simon Berger and the campaign team. They have given day and night over the course of the campaign and put us in the best possible position. It's not the night we wanted. Let's be very clear about that. But we gather together now, we rebuild, and I promise you we never give in. So thank you all for being here tonight. And again, would you please congratulate an amazing Liberal, Rashina Campbell.
Thank you, Peter. And I want to thank the other candidates, Mary, Angelica, Maya and Owen, and to their supporters, because we are incredibly lucky to live in this country where we have a strong democracy and we can always rely on fair and free elections, which is not the reality in much of the world today. And because of that, we must respect the voters' decision. So shortly before, I called Mary Doyle to congratulate her for being successful tonight and for having the privilege of being the next member for Aston. I want to give my profound thanks to the people of Aston. For the past 5 weeks, I have had the privilege of listening to them and hearing their stories. Tonight was not our night, but our democracy needs a strong opposition. And the time will come, I think soon, when this country needs a strong Liberal government. I want to thank Peter Dutton for his support and his leadership during what is a very difficult time for our party. I want to thank my political hero, John Howard, for his support during this campaign. And I want to thank the Victorian Division, led by Greg Mirabella, and the Secretariat, led by Felicity, Redfern, Ray, and the finest wingmen I could ever ask for, Ben Zerby and Lee Ellison. I want to thank the Federal Secretariat, led by Andrew Hurst and Simon Berger. I could not have asked for a finer team. And here in Aston, I want to thank the FEC, led by Paul Stone, and the hundreds of members here who trusted me to fight for you. And the volunteers, many of whom are in this room right now. You selflessly gave your time to our cause because you believe, and it is a great cause. I want to thank our Liberal members and senators, my close friends, Keith, James, Jane, Sarah, David, Michael, Jason, Zoe, Aaron, Russell and Dan. Unfortunately, I will not be joining your ranks, but I will always be a proud Liberal. I want to thank my husband, James, because it's not easy being married to a candidate. But it is the greatest privilege to walk through this life with you. To my parents, whose sacrifice has always been extraordinary, but particularly over these past weeks, and to my children, James, Beatrix and Alexander. Like so many, I put my hand up to serve because I want to make this country better for you and all of our children. I will always be proud to be a Liberal, and I will always be proud to be Australian because we live in the greatest country in the world. Tonight, I congratulate Mary and I congratulate the Labor Party. But for me and our party, the Liberal Party, there's only one thing to do. We will fight on. Thank you all.
Rashina Campbell wrapping it up.